What's good with y'all, collective? We're going to be doing a read for September of 2024. And make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that, y'all. The donations link will be in the description box below. I'm channeling something about some paranormal activity. Some of you out there may be experiencing that. You could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces water sign that may be experiencing a lot of paranormal activity, like something that feels like there's a synergy of a spirit that you keep on feeling that is dragging you down emotionally. So this is definitely, I'm not really getting poltergeist energy, but I'm definitely getting the energy of something dragging you down emotionally. With the 8 of Cups reverse here and the Queen of Cups reverse, I'm getting that very heavily. So if some of you out there are experiencing paranormal activity at this time, this is definitely a spirit to do with depression. Queen of Cups reverse could be depression. So you may be dealing with the spirit of depression here. You may be finding it hard to love yourself, hard to continue with your daily activities, etc. There's this lingering energy of something having you feel like you have to stay in one spot. But there is a sign of detachment, a sign of attachment. But some of you out there may be spending your time trying to detach from this energy here with the Queen of Cups reverse. So what is going on here with the current energy? I'm really picking up something to do with paranormal activity that's going on for some of you out there. 5 of Swords energy. So what's going on with the current energy, Holy Spirit? What's going on with the current energy right now for the collective for September of 2024? What's going on with the current energy? The Page of Wands at the bottom. The Page of Pentacles. We have the Strength card reverse. Queen of Wands. The High Priestess reverse. So some of you out there may be experiencing paranormal activity due to a lot of witchcraft being done. And this individual feels good about doing it too. Or some of you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be experiencing this. That's a high vibrational energy here. The 6 of Swords, yeah. So that's exactly what this is. So the main reason why you feel some type of attachment to something here, and you feel like something don't want to leave you alone, it's because of somebody doing witchcraft. Yeah, the Hierophant reverse, I knew it. The Hierophant reverse. 7 of Cups reverse, but I'm also seeing that you clearly are trusting your intuition to get this activity documented down with the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you are experiencing a lot of spiritual activity at this time, but it's not enough to actually sit there and throw things around like a poltergeist would. Because that's what a poltergeist does. Like, they would normally throw a lot of spoons, forks, and stuff like that. Let's say if you got like a drawer, they will pull the drawer out, etc. Start moving chairs around, kitchen table chairs around, etc. Like, you know how they got the kitchen table and they got chairs around the table? I'm not really getting that with the 3 of Swords reverse, but you're definitely experiencing something here spiritual, on a spiritual level, that you feel like it's not wanting to leave you alone. I'm getting that very heavily. The Lovers. You and your lover could be experiencing the same thing. We have the Chariot reverse. That's what this is here. 5 of Swords reverse. So I'm not really getting any poltergeist energy. But I'm definitely getting that some of you out there could be feeling like you could have seen something in your rearview mirror. That's what I'm getting. You could have noticed how they had something in the rearview mirror when you looked into it. And the minute you turn back like that, there wasn't nothing there. That's what this is. There's a lot of spiritual activity here that's going on. This is not in your head either. This would be about being in your head. This is not in your head with the 9 of Swords reverse. This situation is definitely out of control, but I'm being guided to let you know that these spirits right here that are doing this to you has no power whatsoever. I'm going to tell you how you're going to feed these spirits power when you feed them fear. You cannot have fear when it comes to this, and I'm getting some of you out there do not have fear whatsoever. With the Page of Pentacles here, you may be documenting this down. You're going to keep on moving on with the Six of Swords here. Some of you out there may also be relocating because wherever you stay at here, there is definitely a lot of, this place is known for a lot of dark things to be occurring. Because we have to keep in mind that the main reason why, yeah, you can have some people out there that may be crossed over that may haunt a house or whatever. But if someone is sitting there continuously doing necromancy, because I'm getting that very heavily with the Hierophant reverse. If someone is sitting there continuously doing necromancy and doing things to conjure up spirits from the spiritual world, that right there is going to disturb the land. So some of you out there definitely are experiencing a lot of paranormal activity when it comes to disturbances due to the land. These individuals don't want to leave these spirits alone. They don't want to let them rest with the Hierophant reversed. And I'm being guided to let you know that no, you're not hallucinating or however you say that word. You're not in your head. You're not experiencing a panic attack or delusions. With the Seven of Cups reverse, you're not experiencing that at all. Some of you can actually prove this by camera evidence. So some of you out there has literally caught something on camera numerous of times to prove something here. You could be catching glimpses of something. The Knight of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups here. You're also being guided to stand your ground, collective. Y'all hold on a minute. I'll be right back, okay? Y'all hold on. All right, y'all, I'm back. But anyways, what I'm getting here, collective, is you're definitely experiencing a lot of aggression. Some of you out there could be experiencing a lot of anger that comes out of nowhere with this Knight of Swords energy here. There's something that's not wanting to leave you alone here, and this is on a spiritual level. Some of you may be guided to relocate with the Six of Swords energy here. I'm getting that very heavily. So some of you out there could be relocating with the Six of Swords. You could be moving at a long distance. Some of you out there could also be calling in paranormal investigators to come and check your place of residence out. I'm getting a whole crew of paranormal investigators are on their way to actually set up their camera equipment with the Page of Pentacles here. That may be how some of this activity is being captured here on camera with the Page of Pentacles. Some of you out there are definitely a psychic investigator. But you could also be working with these paranormal investigators that actually have the tools, the proper tools, etc. This would be like the detectors that they use when it comes to picking up voices, etc., that you cannot hear physically. This would be like a detector. But this is also camera equipment. I'm seeing a load of paranormal investigators headed to where you're at, this location. Some of you out there could be catching a lot of static. Like you could be hearing a lot of static in the background. And you may not understand where this is coming from. Like something that's giving off a simulation of static. With the Knight of Swords, I'm getting like static energy. This is giving me the vibes of static. So whenever you may be on your phone or whatever, you may be hearing like static or you may be hearing something in the background. But I'm not really getting like in the background on the phone here. There's something that's going on to where you may be hearing, if some of you out there are psychic, I'm not really getting you're ignoring your intuition with the High Priestess reverse. If you are psychic, you're picking this up with your clairaudient hearing, which would be your psychic hearing. You're definitely picking that up. But to most people out there, their first assumption with this situation here would be, oh, you have some type of delusion, some type of disorder when it comes to the mental state. No, you do not. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups is in reverse. This is not an illusion. This is reality. And this is the truth that's coming out with the High Priestess reverse here. See, a lot of people think this activity is a joke until it happens to them, bro. I'm telling you, I've had experience with this numerous amount of times. I believe y'all. I may not be an expert on these situations, but I'm definitely, when it comes to my psychic investigative work, I'm definitely an expert in that field. When it comes to that, even though I may not be certified when I should be. But I'm getting here very heavily that you can have a crew of paranormal investigators headed your way with their equipment, with the Six of Swords here to actually investigate this for you. And this right here is what's going to have you believed with the Seven of Cups reverse, because they're going to pick up a lot of things on, what they call that, them detectors. Like, you know how they have the voice detectors to pick up voices. They have the cameras to pick up certain activity, etc. That's all going to be used with the situation here. Some of you out there already know that with the Six of Swords. It's basically ghost hunting. That's what it is. Like, just the spots where this is occurring at. You're definitely going to be discovering that a lot of places on this land is definitely haunted to the extreme. There's a lot of businesses that are haunted. There's a lot of property that is haunted with the Six of Swords here. I'm also getting something to do, like this looks like mounds in the background right here. There's something to do with an Indian reservation. So some of you out there may be located by an Indian reservation. So this could be the land of the Indians. So that's where a lot of the Indians once lived at. I'm definitely getting something to do with an Indian reservation here with the Six of Swords, because this is giving me the vibes of an Indian mound right here. That's what that is. There's definitely a lot of activity that has been occurred. I'm also getting, for some of you out there, if you live by a lake, this is giving me the vibes of a lake or a pond. If some of you out there live by a lake or a pond, you don't have to live by a lake or a pond, but if you visit this place frequently, some of you out there could go out in a boat. It don't necessarily have to be a paddle boat to where you have to paddle by hand. You can also have a motorboat, etc. For some of you out there that go out to this area here, you definitely notice a lot of things that are just not set right with you, is what I'm getting here with the Six of Swords energy. Some of you could have collected evidence, just like I said. Some of you could have collected evidence. Some of you could be hearing strange growling sounds with the Strength card reverse. But this is not enough to scare you with the Strength card reverse here. But with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords being in reverse collective, I'm not really getting that this is something that is extreme to the point to where this is going to match a description of poltergeist activity. I'm not really getting that at all. Because usually this would be interpreted as you waking up with bruises, etc. on you for no explaining reason, scratches, etc. I'm not really getting that. That's why these cards are in reverse. So you're not experiencing the physical symptoms of this type of paranormal activity. But you definitely have some documentation. Here's what it looked like to me with the Page of Pentacles here, captured on camera, of some growling sounds here. And this is also going to be backed up with these paranormal investigators is what I'm getting. Coming in with their equipment. There's a lot of equipment here, a lot of paranormal equipment here to collect evidence on a lot of strange activity. And for some of you out there, you could be incredibly psychic. So you have a deep sense of intuition. You could also be helping these paranormal investigators discover where this may be coming from, like what the root cause of it is and what's really going on. So if anybody out there that is being misjudged with a situation and you feel like nobody wants to believe you, and they could be just kind of shunning you off to the side and shunning your evidence off to the side, as to say, oh, that's just a glare from a light, etc. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. I'm actually one of the individuals that has dealt with that has seen this firsthand. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This stuff really does happen, bro. It's not just on television. It really does happen. But it makes it easier for you to collaborate with another psychic. Like if you have strong abilities, you have strong clairvoyant, clairaudient abilities, this will make it incredibly a lot easier for you and another psychic to collaborate together here with the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be collaborating with a Gemini. It don't have to be. We have Taurus, we have Pisces, we have Leo, and we have Cancer here with these major arcanas. But you're definitely going to be receiving a confirmation. This message could be a confirmation because the Page of Wands is all about message, good news coming in. So you're definitely going to receive good news, and you're going to be backed up here with the Page of Pentacles. That you're on point with this. You may also have somebody that may be very intrigued, that wants to be involved with helping you discover this. That's what I'm getting with the Lovers. So you could find somebody that may be a compatible match to you, that may help you with the situation, to help you look into this in order for you to gather, you and this individual to gather your own evidence and to bring it to these paranormal investigators to where it can make it a lot easier for their job, to where they won't have as much of a challenge here is what I'm getting. Even though there could be some delays here with the Eight of Wands reverse, I'm also getting disappearing here too. Like, you can notice how, let's say if you place, how can I say this? Let's say you place a pair of sunglasses or some sunglasses on the edge of a table, etc. Or you place some sunglasses on a table. You place them on a coffee table. All of a sudden, you go and do something else, or this could be in regards in the plates too. Like, you know how they have the dishes, the plates? This could be in regards in the silverware with the Eight of Wands reverse. So let's say if you have like a set of spoons, forks, etc. And you could be preparing a meal, or you could be washing dishes one day. And you know how most people put it in the strainer? The minute you turn around and do something else, this silverware has disappeared. And you could have found it elsewhere. But some of you could have caught that on camera is what I'm getting. It's like, you may have cameras, etc. That's what I'm getting here. So the minute you're sitting there washing dishes, like you're washing the spoons, whatever this is, I'm getting something significant about spoons. Specifically a spoon. I'm getting spoon very heavily here. So if some of you out there, because this give me the vibes of a plate here. So if some of you out there has recently, like you could have been cooking a meal, etc. at the stove. And the minute you went to prepare your plate after the meal that you got finished cooking, that you just got finished cooking, you go to the stove to do something else is what I'm getting. And the minute you turn back to go sit down at the chair or the kitchen table, you notice how the spoon is missing out your plate. And there's nobody else there with you. So you could be alone. So some of you out there could be alone that could be experiencing this. I'm also getting this could be one hell of a scare to somebody that has been conjuring up things on a spiritual level, because this could be happening to them. And they may come into agreement to actually stop something here with the Five of Swords reverse, because this could be really scaring them. That's what I'm getting. But for some of you, I don't really see whoever this is stopping that anytime soon. I mean, they could. But what I'm getting here with this energy collective is some of you out there, this could just be one of you out there. You could have prepared your plate at the kitchen table, right? And the minute you turned around and you went back to the stove and you was doing something around the stove, I'm kind of getting this energy of you doing something around the stove, whatever, or you could be turning off the, you know how they got the vent or whatever that pulls the steam and all that out, how they have that. And they have the overhead light at the stove. Some of you out there may have an overhead light at the stove, etc. And you could have went back over there to turn all that off. or just getting up to go get napkins or whatever this is, or you could have went to the refrigerator to get something to drink, and the minute you turn back around to go sit at the kitchen table to eat, the spoon wasn't there. It turns out that spoon was in a different location is what I'm getting. So there's definitely something going on with silverware here with the 8 of Wands reverse. Something definitely going on with silverware. To most people, if they're scared of this type of activity, they're going to feel like they're losing their mind, bro. But you're not. With a 9 of Swords reverse, you're not losing your mind. You're not going crazy either. You're not going crazy, collective. No, you're not. No, you're not. Not the 7 of Cups reverse and the 9 of Swords reverse. You're not going crazy at all. I'm telling you, I've actually experienced this before. But the only thing is, I didn't get that documented down on camera. Like when something disappeared right there while you're in the presence of it. Like it happened right there in your presence. And it's like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. But some of you could have literally caught that on camera or whatever. Like you didn't see something float. But there was something that ended up. Like you know how you have a spoon and a plate, right? And all of a sudden it's back in a drawer. Nah, that's that's not in your head, no. That's not in your head, especially if you stay alone. Hell no. This is what I'm getting here. So what is this individual getting confirmation on, Holy Spirit, with the Page of Wands? You're definitely going to receive some good news in regards to you going through this. So this is definitely creating a lot of imbalances. Some of you out there could be working on this yourself. You could be working with these individuals. So what is this good news about? About your home. Now we got the Queen of Cups upright and the 4 of Wands here. So what is this good news about? King of Swords reverse. Somebody trying to make something out to be a lie when it's not. With the King of Swords reverse, I'm getting that very heavily. People didn't believe you. With this King of Swords reverse, people didn't believe you. They thought that you had something wrong with your psyche, but you don't. You have camera evidence. And there's someone that has witnessed the same exact thing that you have witnessed here with the Lover's card. Somebody tried to accuse you and tried to have this unrealistic perception of you when it comes to the situation. They didn't have an open mind. That's what I'm getting here with the King of Swords reverse. They didn't have an open mind when it comes to actually sitting there analyzing the situation to see what's really going on. And the way some of you out there has handled this type of activity, you wasn't afraid. You didn't freak out. And you didn't sit there and get scared when it comes to that. So I'm getting a heavy energy here that you wasn't believed here. With the King of Swords reverse, they automatically made an assumption that this was in your head. No, the hell it's not, bro. No, it's not. No, it is not. 7 of Cups reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. If you was in your head, if this was something that was in your head, this would be like this. But I'm getting another thing that's going to prove you right through this situation is you have a camera evidence of it. Now, if some of you did experience something just automatically just float up out of nowhere, that's going to be able to be proven here. And this is going to prove all these individuals wrong that didn't believe you here, because you got a whole team of paranormal investigators that's going to help you out on the situation here. This can also be on the news with the Page of Wands. I'm getting that very heavily. So something could end up being on the news. You could want to bring this to the news attention. Or whoever has experienced this with you that believes you, that's on your side. Because just like I said before, bro, they're not going to believe it until it happens to them. That's the energy I'm getting here. And if some of you out there watch some of these series of a haunting that used to come on TV, used to come on the History Channel, I want to say, or the Discovery Channel. Some of these individuals, I know that some of these individuals may be doing reenactments or whatever, like to what really happened. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if you pay close attention to those videos, to what you're watching, it's going to literally show you in those videos that everybody thinks that it's a joke until it happens to them. This is not a lie. You're not making this up. You're not in your head. You're not so this could be imagining thing. Nah, you're not imagining things. Okay, so the camera must be imagining things too, right? With the Page of Pentacles, I guess the camera is just going to sit there and just imagine and imagine and imagine things. With this Page of Pentacles here, that's a camera. So some of you out there could have had a camera and you could have documented that down on camera with the Page of Pentacles. So I guess they're just going to sit there and be like, well, the camera's just imagining things. That's what they're going to do. That ain't going to work either. That ain't going to work either. I'm telling you. You don't see it. And whoever this individual is right here, they're going to feel confused. Now, I'm literally getting this King of Swords reverse, like just being like, well, I'll be damned. This individual can't say anything. They can't say no. I'm getting that very heavily. They can't say nothing. They can't say nothing because you're right. They can't say anything. They don't have anything to say because they're being proven wrong through this situation. This individual tried to accuse you of being a liar, and this could have caused... I'm not really getting any conflict or arguing going back and forth between you and this individual right here. I don't know who this is, collective. But anyways, there was definitely somebody that was disagreeing with you that kept on denying and denying and denying and denying and denying and just sitting there as I say, nah, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And this individual is not going to know what to say whenever they're proven wrong through a situation, I'm telling you. The truth's also coming out of how you have a high level of IQ too. That's what I'm getting here. So the truth's coming out of how you have a high level of IQ, above average level of IQ. So you're very smart and very intelligent. And you know how to analyze things. You know how to literally analyze things before you go on and make assumptions about a situation here. That's what I'm getting with this energy. So you make sure that you do your proper, and some of you out there are, if you do psychic investigative work, you make sure that the things that you are analyzing matches up with this situation here before you go and make assumptions. And that could be another confirmation of yours with the Page of Wands. That's all about some good news coming in. So you definitely have some good news coming in regard to this situation, to what you have been experiencing here. I'm getting that very heavily. So what is this good news about? What is this good news about? The Two of Wands reversed. And how you felt like you were stuck in this situation. And you had other people just sitting there not wanting to believe you. But this is in reverse. There's movement here. This is all about no movement. There's a decision that was made here. There was a decision that was made on this situation here to have something move forward for you. Clarify the Two of Wands reverse. The Eight of Swords. And these individuals are in their head. That's what I'm getting here with the Eight of Swords energy. So there was something that was definitely at a halt here for sure. That wasn't going anywheres. Because they had assumptions that this was just in your head here. That was all in the mind, but it turns out it's not. With the Eight of Swords energy and the Two of Wands reverse. That's what I'm getting here, collective. I'm also getting some of these individuals don't believe in the spiritual side. And they're signs of God. They're signs of God. Look, don't that look like God's symbol? They're signs of God that has been around this energy right here. So this individual keeps on receiving signs of the Lord. Whoever these individuals are that didn't believe you with a situation, they keep on receiving signs of the Lord. And God could really be scaring energy here is what I'm getting. So let me go ahead and get a closing message for this reading. Closing message. What do we have for a closing message? I'm getting these individuals wish they would have believed you. They wish they would have believed you. Six of Pentacles reverse. They wish they would have believed you. They wish they would have believed you and helped you out through a situation. This don't have any, like, this don't have to have everything to do with a paranormal activity here. This could just be another situation. But they wish they would have believed you and helped you out with the Six of Pentacles reverse here. It's too late. It's too late. Something's been verified. This is verification because this was on the bottom of the tarot deck. And we have the Page of Pentacles here, which is the first card of the spread of the tarot. Of this read here. So we have the overall energy. And we have what this read is about here. But that's what I have for this read, collective. Okay. This will not resonate with everybody. Some of you could be a Leo. We have Taurus. We have Pisces. We have Gemini. Who else do we have here? Cancer. You could be one of these signs that this read could be resonating with. This is also somebody's confirmation to stop messing around with witchcraft. Because all of this could literally be reversing and going back to them, and they could be experiencing a lot of things that could really be scaring them. That's what I'm getting. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there, collective. Much love to y'all. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. But till next time, y'all take it easy. Much love. Peace.